Welcome to my channel, Storytime Astrology by Andrea, where I share my collection of astrology books that I've acquired over the last 20 years. Growing up in my house, my mom would always ask, what's their sign? What's their birthday? Astrology is a fun way to learn about the people you love and about yourself.
I'm so excited to be sharing this book with you today. It's definitely one of my favorites, if you can't tell. I purchased it 20 years ago. I've used it many a times for a reference. I have a girlfriend call me and be like, I'm dating this person, and I'd say, what's their birthday? And I'd look them up really quick because it's got every single day of the year in it. Every single day. So you can look up that birthday and it tells you all about that person, about their astrology and about their numerology. It's called The Power of Birthdays, Stars, and Numbers, the Complete Personology Reference Guide. And it's written by Safi Crawford and Geraldine Sullivan. Like I said, bought this 20 years ago, bought it in a bookstore called Bookman's. And I was going to school in a small college town called Flagstaff, Arizona. And I'm so thankful that I bought this book that day. It's like I said, it's been an amazing reference, and I just love it. And I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I do. I have a goal, and my goal is to get through every single day, make a video about everybody's birthday, every single day of the year. That's my goal. So I hope you enjoy the book as much as I do. February 17th. Is your birthday February 17th? If it is, you're in the right place, because we are going to be talking about this birth date and how it influences your personality. So if you are born on February 17th, that means that your sun is in Aquarius, as it states there. Here's the symbol for Aquarius. It's the water bearer. It's the symbol for Aquarians. If you ever see a picture, it's a woman. She's holding a water vessel, or a vessel filled with water. And that symbolizes a new start. The water washes away the past. That's what that means. So Aquarians are known to be trendsetters. They like new technology. They like new styles of clothing. They're always, up to date on the new styles. And if you are born on February 17th, that means your decadent is in Libra. The decadent is a way to break down the sun sign. There's 3 decadents within the sun sign, Aquarius, and they're all air signs, because the sun sign and the decadent are always the same element, which in this case is air, and the mode is fixed. Aquarians are a fixed sign, which makes a lot of sense because, let's face it, Aquarians know what they want. There's no doubt about that. My son is an Aquarian. If you ask him a question, he is very matter of fact. That's what I want. So, more about Aquarius right here. Let me zoom in at the bottom. There. Aquarius is the humanitarian. They are the detached observer, the inventor, the scientist, the friend, the eccentric, the revolutionary, and the anarchist. Detached observer, usually Aquariuses are emotionally detached. They're more about the mind than the emotions. Oops, that's Leo. There we are. Aquarius is the 11th sign of the zodiac. They are a fixed sign and an air sign, as we mentioned before. The body part is the ankles and the calves. And 3 key words to describe them is detached, humanitarianism, and independence. Okay. Oops, I lost my page. Why did I do that? Oh, there we go. Okay. So let's read about February 17th. Okay. Sorry, I just positioned this differently, so it's just taking me a minute to get used to it. Okay. It says, your Aquarius birthday shows you to be strong-willed and determined, a practical individualist with an active mind. Ambitious and persistent, you have a strong presence and good organizational skills that point to a desire for continual improvements, both materially and socially. Active and productive, you enjoy power, so you may need to continually challenge yourself. Although you possess a natural ability to take the lead, you may benefit from developing your patience in order to avoid being too domineering. Fortunately, you possess the capacity to overcome obstacles and perform outstanding achievements. Make sure that that plant's out of the way. Don't mind my son if you can hear him in the background. He's only 7. Okay. With the added influence of your sun in the decadent of Libra, you can be sociable and amusing with a sense of artistic or creative appreciation. You are particularly likely to gain from female acquaintances and have a warm circle of friends. With the ability to be charming in your dealings with others when necessary, you can mix business with pleasure. With your inventive or analytical mind, you can often create original or financially lucrative concepts. A setback to your possible achievements, however, you may be obstinate or rebellious attitude. If left unchecked, this may cause self-destructive behavior. Up to the age of 32, when your progressed sun moves through Pisces, you develop a stronger inner life, and emotional sensitivity becomes enhanced. This can be reflected in your visions, dreams, and ideals, as well as in your social life. At the age of 33, there is a turning point as your progressed sun enters Aries, emphasizing a need to actively take the initiative, pioneer ideas, or be brave and direct in your relationships with others. Another change of emphasis occurs at the age of 63, when your progressed sun enters Taurus, highlighting a greater need for stability and a practical approach to life. This plant, I don't... We can just move that out of the way for now. Maybe that would be better. Okay. Hardworking, you have endurance, stamina, and courage. Being proud and dramatic, you may have to refrain from occasionally being patronizing or, if tense, becoming irritable. Through developing self-mastery, you gain a deep sense of satisfaction and are able to help others with your direct, down-to-earth common sense and through lessons learned from personal experience. Enjoying mental competition, you could be as quick as lightning with your comments. When you establish your inner faith, you can be daring enough to be spontaneous and follow your spirit. This can help you overcome a tendency to be skeptical or doubting. When your love of knowledge and quick insight are combined with your natural business acumen, you have the power to achieve remarkable results in life. There goes that plant getting in my way again. Okay. Work and vocation. Hardworking, creative, and independent, you have unique talents and executive skills. Possessing good reasoning powers, you like to investigate issues and get to the bottom of things. You can be drawn to a career as a detective or work as a lawyer. Practical, you may use your organizational ability to administer large businesses. Alternatively, with your talent for putting your thoughts on paper and your imaginative mind, you can turn to writing and education or training people in technical skills. Since you value your independence and do not like to take orders, you usually prefer to be in positions of authority. You can be an excellent manager or supervisor. Famous people who share your birthday include basketball player Michael Jordan, Black rights activist Huey Newton, authors Ruth Rendell and Isabel Eberhardt, female impersonator Barry Humphries, and actor Alan Bates. Who's Alan Bates? I'm trying to remember who that is. Not very good with pop culture stuff. Okay, numerology. How do the numbers of your birthday influence your personality? With a number 17 birthday, you are shrewd, with a reserved nature, good analytical abilities and writing skills, inquisitive and original. You are an independent thinker who benefits from being well educated or skillful. Usually, you utilize your knowledge in a specific way in order to develop your expertise and can achieve material success or a prominent position as a specialist or researcher. Private, introspective, and detached, with a strong interest in facts and figures. You're frequently present as you present a serious and thoughtful demeanor and like to take your time. By developing your communication skills, you can discover much about yourself from others. The sub-influence of the number 2 month indicates that you are receptive and intuitive. Although you can be friendly and sociable, your independent nature suggests that you have original thoughts and a unique perspective. If you lack faith or insight into your higher self, you may feel doubtful or indecisive. As a humanitarian, you are universal and progressive, willing to work for social reforms and just causes. And then your positive is RR, thoughtful, specialist, good planner, good business sense, attracts money, individual thinker, painstaking, interesting, accurate, skilled researcher and scientist. Negative is detached, stubborn, carelessness, moody, narrow-minded, critical, worry, and suspicion. Okay, love and relationships is next. Sociable and bright, you enjoy the company of interesting or unusual people and can easily mix with different groups of people. At times, however, you can be indecisive or uncertain about your love and long-term commitments. Often attracted to powerful yet creative individuals, your need for love, intimacy, and understanding is contrary to your strong and self-assured image. When in love, you may need to avoid martyring yourself or being temperamental. You like to have your own way, but you can be loyal and caring. That's okay. All Aquarians like to have their own way. I'm teasing. Okay. So your special someone is how that's titled there on the right side of the page. And it says you might find a partner who will understand your sensitivity and your need for love among those born on the following dates. First thing you have listed here is love and friendship. So there's all the dates of people that you may get along with, very well. And then you have underneath that beneficial, so people that are beneficial to you, and then fatal attractions. So my son's cracking me up. I don't know if you are going to be able to hear him. And then challenging. So there's some dates of individuals that may be challenging for you. And then soulmates. So that's kind of fun. So those are connections that are maybe going to be almost like a soulmate connection for you. Okay. So that was the reading for the birthday of February 17th. I hope that you liked it, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to see, I'm going to be continuing to put more birthdays out there, so if you'd like to keep seeing those, please feel free to subscribe. That's always helpful. And thanks so much for watching.